Hello, and welcome to Group 7's Accounting Information Systems Project 2012 by Isabel, Depeche, Sabi and Dimple, presented by Isabel. Our project title is How Information Systems Interact with Accounting and Reporting Systems for www.justeat.co.uk. We decided to focus our project on the global company Just Eat as it stood out as an exciting and fast-growing company which solely runs via the internet. As the company has become so large, we are focusing our research on the company based in the UK. Just Eat was founded by Danish-born Christian Frismore and Jesper Buch on the 1st of August 2001 with the idea of consumers ordering takeaways online for free and charging the takeaway a small percentage of the purchase price. The company started to break even by 2004 and quickly expanded into London. In 2009, a large investment of £10.5 million allowed Just Eat to further expand into Belgium, Canada, Norway, Spain, India and Switzerland. Just to remind you, we are only focusing on business by Just Eat only in the UK. At present, there are now over 9,381 takeaways using the online system. Here are some of the vital statistics of the company. In 2010, Just Eat generated £175 million worth of sales for their takeaway partners. Over 9,381 takeaways have signed up. Their site contains over 750,000 user reviews. They receive over 1.5 million visits per month and have 1.5 million plus registered members. Just Eat's business model is very simple. They combine with takeaway firms across the UK to produce a reliable web interface, giving anyone with access to the internet an opportunity to easily order a takeaway online at the same price as if they went directly to the takeaway. Just Eat's business model works because everybody benefits from the website. Members satisfy their appetites, restaurants increase their profits, and Just Eat acts as a broker in between, taking commission of every order made through their company. The concept of Just Eat provides an extra revenue stream to the takeaway firm, giving an extra edge over competitors who are yet to sign up for the service. How it works. Consumers enter the website, enter the first half of their postcode, picks a takeaway, orders and pays by cash or card. Just Eat installs a Just Connect box at the takeaway firm for a fee of £600. They act as a broker between the consumer and the takeaway firm. They then take a commission of 12% for each order placed by the consumer. The takeaway firms have a Just Connect box installed for £600, accept orders, prepare and deliver the food to the consumer on time, and pay a 12% commission to Just Eat for every order. Benefits. Benefits for consumers include they don't need a phone or cash in hand, no added costs involved, up-to-date menus and reviews, it's quick and easy, and there's an online secure payment system. Benefits for Just Eat include they take a large commission and start-up payments from the takeaways. Benefits for takeaways include increased revenue, use of Just Eat's advertising, and online secure payment system. How it works. Once an order has been placed, within 3 seconds the order will have been sent to the relevant takeaway Just Connect box. The box will start to beep. This shows that an order is ready and awaiting your attention. To accept the order, you press the button twice, the member's telephone number being displayed on the first time you press it. An order can be refused, however this is not advised as you lose out on the business and produce a bad name and possible review for yourself. A member can choose when they want their order but can expect it to wait at least 45 minutes if they choose the option of ASAP. This gives a restaurant enough time to prepare and deliver the food on time and increase their likelihood of receiving good reviews online. The Just Connect system plays a vital role in keeping the website running. Benefits include reduces IT costs and disruptions, increases the amount of orders that Just Eat can process, assures company continuity and consistency, built-in network and IT support, and there's no internet or phone line required. This system has obviously worked well for Just Eat, however there's always a cost to it, including training to use the system and maintenance. Business model. All functions and interfaces are external as Just Eat is an internet-based company. Functions include becoming a member, the booking system, ordering food, the website itself, payment, and subscription to an online newsletter. Interfaces include online help and telephoning for live order problems. Currently you can see some examples of the interfaces from the actual website. The website provides an easy-to-use layout where there is no confusion on postcodes or on what is on offer through Just Eat. The website is creative and eye-catching, and the red colour scheme and little creatures used in advertising is instantly recognisable on the site. It also allows the member to suggest restaurants nearby to them, which may be new or not listed as of yet on the site. The homepage is not overloaded with information which could put off members and shows impressive live stats about the firm. Just Eat aims to attract members from every age who are able to use the internet to a simplistic level. However, working adults and teenagers are most likely to order takeaways due to the quickness and cheapness of it, so Just Eat's advertising is based around that. Just Eat mainly advertises via TV, radio, the web, video games, online TV, public transport, and roadside posters. Just Eat interacts with their members through forums and reviews, keeping them interested and therefore more likely to place an order. The business model continued. As seen in the above diagram, Just Eat has 5 departments in their firm: marketing, IT, support, finance, human resources, and customer service. All 5 departments can be contacted via Just Eat's main website using the links provided on the page. The departments are all connected to a giant database where they can use the information provided to run their side of their business. Just Eat uses a dynamic business model, and the whole process of ordering a takeaway through Just Eat is shown in the eye diagram. Each entity has its own set of attributes which can be seen in the diagram. A member of the public will fill out their details on Just Eat's website. This data is recorded on Just Eat's database. An order of a takeaway is placed by the member. The order itself is then sent to the takeaway involved in that order. Now the database knows what takeaway is delivering what food to what member. A customer is then assigned a client manager. Customers then have a relationship with a bank. Take note of the attribute takeaway type. There should be no space between the 2 words, and so should therefore look like this. We produce a database from the ER diagram and have a total of 6 different entities: member, order, customer, client manager, bank, and payment. Take note that we have the extra field payment included in the database and not in the ER diagram. This is because there are different ways on how the payments between Just Eat and the takeaway firms work, which is explained later in the presentation. From the schema, you can see which relationships to the entity are the primary keys. These are member ID, order number, customer ID, employee ID, bank ID, and payment ID. There are also some foreign keys. These include member ID, customer ID, bank ID, and employee ID. Using Just Eat's data model, the company can create queries to view, for example, all the orders placed on a certain date. The data model is important for Just Eat to be able to analyse data for use for management purposes. Examples of this can be found in the Customer Sales Information System. Accounting and finance ledgers. Payment by card on the website is safe and secure. Payment services and security is checked and certified by trusted security authorities. Payment gateways work by encrypting the credit card details of the order of a takeaway. Just Eat are also able to spot any suspicious transactions made by a certain card. If a member pays by card, all the money for that order goes to Just Eat, who then have to pay the takeaway firm 88% of the order price. If a member pays by cash, all the money for that order goes to the takeaway, who then have to pay Just Eat 12% of the order price. All this information is recorded on Just Eat's accounting and finance ledger to create accurate and up-to-date financial statements. You can see an example of some of the different debits and credits the company may have. The Customer Sales Information System is important for management purposes. They can create pie charts, bar charts, and pivot tables, for example, using Excel and Access. From this bar chart, you can compare how many orders were made for each type of takeaway in November and December. From this data, the number of takeaways ordered in November was 6, while in December it was 5, so November was marginally more popular for takeouts. You can also see how Italian was ordered the most in November, but Chinese was the most popular in December. However, overall, over both months, Chinese was the most popular. This can indicate what takeaways Just Eat should advertise more for and what month to bring in the most money. They can also create dashboards to be able to display information and data of the firm to easily use in presentations.